Welcome back to M&Ds. Today we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, quite literally. I'm talking about the ways a wife's silence can wound her husband's soul. Because let's face it, sometimes silence can be more damaging than words. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Women are supposed to be the quiet ones, right? Wrong. A husband's heart doesn't always break in loud moments. It often shatters in silence. Not the peaceful kind, but the kind that speaks of emotional distance, unspoken disappointment, and quiet rejection. Many men carry wounds they've never named because they were taught to be strong, not sensitive. But strength without tenderness becomes isolation. And silence, when it replaces connection, becomes a slow erosion of intimacy. So let's break the silence on these 7 silent ways a wife's silence can wound her husband's soul. First, when her words stop affirming him. Men thrive on respect. When a wife's words shift from encouragement to indifference or disappear altogether, he begins to question his worth. Second, when she no longer seeks his opinion. A husband wants to feel needed, not just for provision but for wisdom. When decisions are made without him or his input is brushed aside, he feels like a bystander in his own home. Third, when she withdraws emotionally. Physical presence without emotional engagement feels like abandonment. A husband longs for connection, not just cohabitation. When she stops sharing her heart, he wonders if he still has a place in it. Fourth, when she stops praying with him. Spiritual intimacy is sacred. When prayer becomes a solo act or faith conversations fade, he feels spiritually orphaned. A man who leads in faith needs a partner who walks beside him in it. Fifth, when she doesn't notice his sacrifices. Whether it's long hours at work, fixing what's broken, or protecting the family from unseen burdens, when these efforts go unnoticed, he feels unseen. Gratitude isn't just nice. It's necessary. Sixth, when she shares his struggles without consent. Vulnerability is a gift. When a husband opens up about his fears or failures and those moments are shared with others, it feels like betrayal. Trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. And seventh, when she stops fighting for the marriage. A husband's heart breaks when he feels like the only one trying. Silence in conflict, apathy in resolution, and disengagement in healing all send one message: you're not worth the effort. These wounds are real, but healing is possible. It begins with awareness, continues with repentance, and flourishes through grace. Marriage is not just about surviving together. It's about choosing each other daily, even in the quiet. Let's talk about it. Let's heal. Let's build marriages that reflect the heart of Christ, where love is loud, grace is abundant, and silence is never the final word. Until next time, thanks for watching M&D.